And amazing times as well, because look, you have a broad suite of vehicles across Renault-Nissan as well. But one of the last pictures I saw of you was standing next to this thing called a Titan, which is one of the largest, most fantastic looking cars I've ever seen. It's like an F-150, the Ford version. It's just a huge pickup, yeah. And yet when you're in Europe, you're talking about Dacias and Leafs and EVs and things. So I'm asking you, is there a real contradiction in the big push that Renault has been putting forward, and Nissan as well, in terms of efficient cars, electric cars as well, and yet the sales of these massive beasts, because of the lower oil price, are going through the roof?
Yeah, look, we have to be consistent, which means that we have to be present in all the segments of the market. You know, electric cars, low emission, fuel efficient cars, but also the gas guzzler that from time to time people want to buy. The large pickup truck segment in the United States is 2 million units a year. You can't ignore it. I mean, so obviously our duty is to come with the most fuel efficient gas guzzler, you know, but so we come with extremely well done engine, very well aligned car, but we have to be there. You have to be there. If not, you know, the big chunk of the market where you will not be contributing.
My point is the same as ones I've raised with you in Frankfurt and Geneva over the years, and that is the sales of EV, electric vehicles as well. The expectation is enormous, and you've set your stall out with this as well, but the sales have underwhelmed. Even when we had $110 a barrel, now we've got $48 a barrel as well. Are you concerned about the future of EV and more fuel-efficient cars?
No, not at all, because first, obviously, part of the EV sales depend on the cost of oil. And obviously now it's not going into the right direction for the EVs. So you have some headwinds. We cannot predict the price of oil. I mean, nobody predicted where we are today, and I don't think anybody knows exactly where we're going to be in 1 or 2 or 3 years down the road. It can be up, it can be down. Now, there is another trend which is unmistakable, but here we can predict, is the fact that regulation on emission are going to get much tougher. And I don't think any car makers is going to be able to meet US regulation on emission, Chinese regulation on emission, or even European regulation on emission without a big percentage of their cars being very low emission or zero emission. That's why I think electric cars, fuel cell cars are going to continue to develop.